Hi, my name is Arnold,
And I'm Jacqueline,
and we've been married 26 years.
and today we're going to tell you about how we met. Arnold and I literally are college sweethearts. We met the very first day that we stepped foot on Western's campus.
We met in the cafeteria in Valley One, and I walked in the cafeteria not really knowing what to expect. There were a ton of students there, and out of all the people there, it's amazing that somehow my eyes found Jack.
We were there for freshman orientation. I was sitting in the cafeteria in a circle on the floor with the rest of my orientation group. We were still waiting for other students to arrive. And I look up and I see this most handsome, chocolatiest guy with this huge smile, just like in Arnold form. If you know him now, he's always smiling. These dimples that were just bouncing all over the place, these long eyelashes, these big pretty brown eyes. And I'm like, whose orientation group is he in?
When they began to put us in our groups, she and I was in the same group. And that's kind of where, things started.
It wasn't till kind of later, after we started doing some icebreakers, that we actually introduced ourselves to one another as part of the icebreakers of the group.
The one event that really stood out for me was this game we played. It was called Lick the Licorice Chew. And I don't remember what the point was. I know that the goal was one person starts on one end, the other person starts chewing on the other end, and you were supposed to get to the middle. And I don't remember exactly what we were supposed to do when we got to the middle, but I remember that my goal was to make sure that our lips touched.
He was fun to talk to. What I liked about him the most is that he was so funny. He was pleasant. He was upbeat. And we had a lot of good conversation. And the funny part about this is I couldn't believe that I was so smitten by him. I actually had a boyfriend who was a football quarterback at another college in another state.
And I remember at some point during orientation, when we had to kind of introduce ourselves and talk about ourselves during one of the icebreakers, she mentioned that she had a boyfriend. And I can remember just feeling like, ugh. So here this really cute girl is in my orientation group and going to the college that I'm going to be going to, and she has a boyfriend.
By the time Sunday came and it was time for our parents to pick us up, we had actually enjoyed a small kiss. And he had actually asked me for my phone number, which I did give him.
By that Sunday, by the time our parents came to pick us up, we had gotten to know each other fairly well, and nothing really happened over the break. We had about another month or so before we were to come back to start school, and I don't know if we spoke one time.
But we reconnected when we came back and school actually started in the fall.
It's like we picked right back up where we left off at. So the rest is history.
I mean, that was over 30 years ago. And we've been married 26 years, 3 children, 1 grandson. And I can honestly say I'm still as smitten with him today as I was then.
She is probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. So that's my college sweetheart, and that's our story. We're the Taylors.
And you have just watched Precision 14 Days of Love.
We're the Taylors, and you've just watched Precision 14 Days of Love. And then we kiss. Okay, we're the Taylors, and you've just watched 14 days, Precision 14 Days of Love. And that's it.